welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, thank you for joining us. I know I have been missing in action. Like, I completely ghosted y'all, and I apologize for that. I really do. I just want to thank you all for staying subscribed, not abandoning you, girl, because I just left y'all with no explanation as to like what's going on, where am I, like nothing. And I truly apologize for that. Close to the end of the year, I really deal with like really bad depression, anxiety, which you all who have been consistently watching me know. And around the holidays, it's a really hard time for me. So I really had to focus on getting me together so that I can be my best self for you all. So it did take me a while to get to that place where I felt comfortable enough to get back in front of the camera and take you all along on my journey through me having the surgery. So again, I really apologize for doing a disappearing act, but we are in a new year. I'm feeling a lot better. Like, I've been working with my therapist, who has been amazing. So I promise I will be pushing out consistent content. Now when I say consistent, do I mean every single week? We gonna try, but I won't be doing a whole month or so without posting anything. Like, no, we're not doing that. Okay, you guys came here, you subscribed to watch my journey of how the surgery is going and how I'm progressing post-op. So that's what I'm here to give y'all. So since I have been gone so long, I'm sure y'all all know, girl, I am way past 6 months. Oh, way past that. I'm just gonna go ahead and combine 6 months and 7 months together in this video, because not much really changed between those two. So I really just want to give you a synopsis of what went down between those 2 months. So I'm not gonna keep rambling anymore. Let's just go ahead and get into it. All right, so as you know, I got my handy dandy notebook. So like Dora the Explorer. But I did write down everything that I wanted to discuss with you all, so let's get into it. So let's start off with month 6. So I mean, start off with month 6, so start off with month 6. It just felt like everything that could go wrong that month went wrong. Let me elaborate. Y'all, I had the worst constipation of my life, okay? Of my life. It was horrible. It got to the point where I barely could eat because I was so constipated, or drink anything. I was feeling nauseous, bloated, like my stomach hurt so bad. Like, I was in so much pain. I was literally trying everything. I was taking my fiber twice a day, doing Miralax, trying to drink as much water as I possibly could, even though I could not get as much down because of the fact that I was so constipated. And to be honest, the constipation lasted like a good three days or more. A little about 3 or 4 days, which is not good, especially me being that far off in the surgery. Like, I shouldn't be really having problems with constipation this far on, but I was. So I was literally trying everything. Like, my mama even got me this tea called the ballerina tea, to like, you know, help me go to the bathroom. Y'all, I drank that tea, nothing the next day. still didn't move. I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, I need to go. I'm in so much pain. Like, I need to go. Like, I cannot hold my stomach in. Like, my stomach was so far out, like it looked like I was pregnant. But and it wasn't hard, but it literally looked like I was pregnant, to the point where like it hurt because of how far out my stomach was. You know, I've lost so much weight, like my skin is starting to, you know, try to tighten up. So it just being stretched out like that, it just really hurt. So my godmother told my mom that it's something else that I should try and see if that helps, because if that doesn't work, then baby, we might have to go to the hospital soon, because I need to go. So what she recommended was magnesium citrate. She was like, once she drinks that, she is going to go. And I said, okay, we gonna give that a try. So I ran up to Walgreens, got me some, followed directions. You know, only supposed to drink like pretty much like half of it. Oh my gosh, that stuff is, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, if anybody has had to take this, like, y'all know, but it's like a super sweet and sour taste all at the same time. Like, it was so disgusting. Like, and I don't know if it's because I had the surgery or because I really don't eat a lot of sweet stuff, but when I tell you, that thing tasted disgusting. Like, I literally had to force myself to drink it, and then after I drank it, I felt so nauseous. Like, I literally had to go lay down on the couch after drinking that because I felt so nauseous. Like, I literally felt like I was about to like puke everywhere. My daughter's like, "Mommy, are you okay?" I'm like, "No, be okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay," because like, I don't want her to worry about me. Like, mommy's gonna be okay. I'm just saying, I'm like, Lord, please, Lord, please, just let this move. Please let this move. Then by the grace of God, an hour later, I rose, ran to the bathroom because I had this feeling. Baby, your girl started going. I know this is really TMI, but this really does happen, okay? You having this surgery, you will have moments like this. Hopefully it won't be this late on in the surgery, but to be honest, my experience has been completely different from other people's, and that's why I'm like really glad I'm documenting this for you guys, because mine has been a lot different from other people's that I have videos that I have seen. So I was finally going to the bathroom, had some relief, like I really didn't go as much as I wanted to, but hey, I was happy with that. So I was like, okay, I can finally like eat a little bit more. So child, after that, I just went to bed. I was done. I was tapped out for the day. Like, send me to bed, because if anybody knows, it literally gives you that feeling of, if you take a laxative, or if y'all ever take like the skinny tea or anything like that, how like your stomach starts hurting really bad and contracting, and then you get really hot and sweaty. When I tell you, I was in there yanking everything off. I was so hot. And after that, I was like, look, I'm just gonna wash myself up, because I just got, when you have, but when you know, have constipation, you may have a little ring under there. So I washed myself up, and then I lay down. I was tired. I was worn out. It wore me out. Took all of my energy. Okay. So I woke up the next morning. Went again. I was like, thank you, Jesus, because when I tell y'all, my weight went up on the scale, because I started to lose weight after, you know, what I told you all, my 5 months where I started to lose weight. And I had actually gotten all the way down to, hold on y'all, I wrote it down. That's what it was. I had got all the way down to like 229. Like, I was happy. I had lost a good amount of weight. I got down to 229, and the weight started going back up. Like, I'm like, what in the world? Like, it started going up 230, 231, 233, and I'm like, I know it has to be because I'm so constipated. It has to be. I'm just like, it's a lot of gas buildup, all of that. So I finally started to go to the bathroom. I went, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I went like 4 times the next day. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, and I got on the scale the next day, and I literally I saw the scale go down. Like, it went down to like 230. It went down to 232, 231, 230, 229. Like, every other day it was starting to go down because I was, you know, getting that out of my system. So I was able to start working out again. I was able to start eating how I was supposed to be eating again, as far as like trying to get the amount of protein that I'm supposed to be getting every day, drinking my water. And like, I was finally able to get back to a good place. So started working out again, all of that, you know, putting my stuff in my phone like I always do when I eat and I drink, just to make sure I keep track of everything, that I'm eating the amount of protein and what I'm supposed to take every day. Like, I'm the type of person, like, I have to keep track of it to make sure I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, because I'm the type of person who will forget to eat. I will. If I do not keep track of everything, I will forget to eat. I do that all the time. So when I look and see how many calories I've had so far, I'm like, ooh, girl, you need to eat. Like, you haven't eaten yet. What's going on? So I have to like keep myself on a schedule. So that's what I do every day. I keep myself on a schedule. I eat it. I drink my protein coffee at this time. I eat breakfast at this time. Then I drink my water, get as much water as I can get in through the day, and I take my vitamins, and then I do my workout, and then after I work out, I do lunch, and after lunch, drink as much water as I can get in, and then we have dinner. And if I'm still hungry, okay, I'll get a little snack or something, but it's going to be something that has protein in it. And to be honest, I really haven't gotten hungry for like a snack in a long time. Actually, I never really get hungry for a snack, so there's no point to be having them, really. Sometimes I do if I go a long periods without eating in between, so I'll like have some yogurt or something which has like 15 grams of protein in it, so I'll eat some of that. Like, I still can't eat a full container of yogurt. It's crazy to me, but I still can't eat one of those little small containers. I still can't eat a whole thing of yogurt yet. I noticed that the weight was coming off, y'all. It was coming off. I was so happy with myself. Like, I was able to eat, and me being able to eat, I was trying different recipes, just trying to find things that were very simple for me to make between me working, because I do work from home. So I'm just trying to find simple meals that I can make, not taking up too much time, but it's still very filling and full of protein. So I definitely tried a lot of new recipes. I definitely did the whole viral salad bowl, like a sub in a, what they call sub in a tub. Did those, love it, love that. Of course, I still did my little pieces that I make. Then I did so, you know, a Philly cheesesteak. I made a Philly cheesesteak, y'all, but of course no bread. I would get lettuce, like little bolts of lettuce, and I would just scoop the meat and the cheese in there and eat it like that. Oh my gosh, that is so good, so good. Definitely gonna do a video how I make that, but it is amazing. Love it. That's one of my favorite things to have. But it just felt good to be able to start cooking again, because when I was like constipated, I was having really bad migraines. I couldn't work out. So I got into a slump, and I'm just like, what is going on? Like, something's got to give. It's literally how I was feeling. And when I finally had that relief and I felt like everything was getting back to normal, I was like, thank the Lord, okay? Because I needed this, because it was really tugging at my anxiety, like really tugging at my anxiety and depression. So I was just glad that I was getting that relief, because it was bothering me that I could not do anything. I could not eat. I could not really drink. I could not do anything. Like, y'all just want to curl in the ball and just be like, just leave me. Just leave me. Because I need some relief, and nothing is working. Nothing is working. Because I called my doctor. They said do Miralax. Ma'am, I'm already doing the Miralax. It's not helping. Well, try it for 5 days and then give us a call back. 5 days. And after 2 days and nothing happens, then up the dose from 1 scoop to 2 scoops. And do that for another 2 or 3 days. And if that doesn't change, if you don't go then, call us. Wait, what? Now, mind you, this is just the nurse. It's not my doctor, because my doctor is amazing. But I'm like, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Who gonna be constipated that long? Who is gonna have all that built up stuff in them for that long, and I am in so much pain? Who doing that? Not me. Like, girl, you is tripping. Like, can you imagine being constipated like that for like a week and a half? Oh my gosh. Mind y'all, it had already been like 3 or 4 days, and you want me to go a whole nother week like this? And I'm telling you how long it's been. No. When I tell you, I'm so glad my godmother recommended that stuff. It was nasty as all get out, but baby, it helped. It helped. So after I started getting back, you know, into my regular routine, baby, your girl was going hard with the workouts. Okay, I bought me a set of weights. I always do lifting weights every single day, doing cardio. I had so much energy. I was able to eat more. Like, your girl was eating over like a little over 80 grams of protein a day. And it felt so good. Like, I had so much energy. And when I tell you, every time I was getting on the scale, the weight was literally coming off. And at that time, we were literally going into month 7. So it just felt so good that I was just, it felt really good that I was at a place where, okay, I felt like I found my rhythm. I found my rhythm, you know, like, okay, this is what works for me. We got to keep this up, because like, we got to keep this routine together, because that seems to be what is working. So I was doing that, weight coming off amazing. And I got on a scale one day, and I noticed that, y'all, I was 223. What? Yeah, what? Y'all saw that? 223. Mind you, I went from being super constipated to getting unconstipated, finding my rhythm, and y'all, the weight was coming off super crazy. Like, going through this whole journey, I don't think I've ever really lost that much weight that fast. Now that I think about it, because because I was having like stalls in between. So that literally was the most weight I have ever lost in that time frame. Like I went all the way from, I guess, from 229 all the way down to 223 in such a short amount of time. Granted, yes, it was close to the end of month 6, you know, me going into month 7, but it was still like a good amount of weight that was gone. So, and today I was ecstatic. Like my waist was going down. Like I didn't know how to act. Okay, your girl was feeling herself, because I can literally see it in my face. I was losing weight. I could see it on my waist. It was starting to come down. My waist trainer, I was actually able to like pull it even tighter. And even when it came down to my undergarments, you know, I wear this national waist. I was actually able to fit into one of the newer ones that I purchased, which I struggled to get into before because it was too small. But getting into it now, y'all, it fit perfect. And it's the one that has the zipper on the side. You know, all the girls were fiending over when it first came out. So I bought it thinking I could fit it at the time, because I was going by the measurements, but it was way smaller than what the measurements were saying. So I was finally able to get into it, and I was so happy. Yeah, it was like I can really see the results now, because like, oh sorry, yeah, that's still an issue. Still very gassy, and I burp a lot. I don't know if that ever will change, but that is something I'm still dealing with. Lord, what was I saying? That burp didn't throw me all the way off, child. Hold on now. Give me a second. I remember now. Okay, we were talking about my measurements. Okay, so like I said, even my waist started to go down, and my waist had actually went down all the way to 37 inches up top, and then my lower area went down to 39 inches. Ooh, baby, to say that I'm in the 30s in both areas, that's a flex for me. For me, that's a flex, because I haven't seen those numbers in years. Since I first had my daughter, I haven't seen those numbers. And so that was, I had my baby back in 2013. So yeah, it's been that long since I have seen those numbers on the scale as well as my measurements. So that really felt amazing to see. That just really let me know that, okay, hard work you're putting in is working. How you're eating now is working. We have to keep this up. Then it got to the point where, okay, now it's time to start getting rid of your clothes, because now you have a ton of clothes that are just too big for you anymore. So I went through my closet, I started cleaning out a whole bunch of clothes, and y'all, that bag was so heavy, and it was full with a lot of stuff. And I'm just sitting back thinking like, God, this is amazing. This is amazing that I'm at this point where I'm feeling more comfortable in my skin. I'm starting to learn to love myself again, because depression played a big part in me gaining all that weight. I had went through a lot at that time. Me and my daughter both had been through a lot, so it really caused me to lose myself. I really lost myself, and food was my comfort, and I was not paying attention to anything I was putting in my mouth. I wasn't paying attention to how I looked. I didn't care about how I looked, which was completely out of the normal for me. Because everybody knows your girl like to dress. I love to dress. I love to throw on an outfit, okay? I love to style things. Like, that's me. Makeup, hair, everything, that's me. So, to see that I wasn't doing that, I knew that I got to the point where I had completely lost myself. And it took a long time for me to get to the place where I'm like, okay, I have to make a change. You have to. You are a single mom. You have to be here for your daughter. You have health issues that run in your family. You have high blood pressure, diabetes. You have all of this that runs in your family. You have to start taking care of yourself now. Now, ASAP. So when I decided to have this surgery, I did it for me, but I also did it for my daughter. Because she needs me. She's all I have, and I'm all she has. And I'm like, I have to be here for her. I have to watch her grow up. I don't want to feel restricted, because I couldn't even play with my child because of how much weight I had gained. I couldn't run outside with her because I'd be out of breath. I couldn't really walk for long periods of time because I'd be tired and exhausted. I was always fatigued. I didn't have any energy. And now I have so much energy. So much of myself that I'm able to give to her now. And that feels amazing. And she sees it. She tells me all the time about how, mommy, you are getting so much smaller. Your stomach is getting smaller. And I love to hear that from her, because that makes me melt inside. Because my baby sees the change in me. Even though sometimes I don't see the change in myself, unfortunately, due to, body dysmorphia. Because I was so big for so long. It was hard for me to see myself like this again. See myself happy. See that glow. Because I hadn't seen that in so long. So, along with this surgery and therapy, I'm starting to see me again, find me again, find out what makes me happy. I'm just literally everything has changed. My whole view on things have changed. So I'm just rediscovering myself all the way around in every aspect of my life. And yes, it's challenging at times, but in other ways I love it, because I'm walking into a new chapter of my life. Like, I'm putting the old me behind me, and I'm walking into the new me. And I still have moments where I struggle, but I'm getting there. And the fact that I'm able to see those changes happen in front of me, as far as, when it comes to my weight on the outside, and I'm able to see things that are changing from the inside, finally, it feels really good. It feels really good. Alright, so that is pretty much all I have to talk about this video, y'all. It wasn't that much that really happened because of the fact that I was so constipated and I really couldn't do anything. So it wasn't much for me to talk about. But again, I really just want to thank you all for holding your girl down, being there for me through this journey. Again, y'all encouraging words mean the world to me. It really does keep me pushing. I know I did step away and take a break, but I had to get myself together so that I could continue to bring you guys this content, I guess some, you know, information that can help you along the way on your journey. Or if you're thinking about having this surgery, at least you can have some references from my perspective of what I am going through this journey. And I'm sure as time progresses, things are going to change. So I just want to keep you guys informed of what's going on with me, and hopefully that can help you on your journey. So if you guys have any questions or concerns, please leave them down in the comment section, and I will be doing another eating a day with me. If you guys still like that content, I will go ahead and do it, because I did want to show you some of the new, I guess you could say, recipes that I have been finding on TikTok, Pinterest, and everything that I feel that look delicious and are healthy and packed with protein. So I cannot wait to try a lot of those recipes with you guys. So until next time, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.